we try to tell other people to stop dealing with stuff that we're still secretly dealing with. We got to worry about ourselves, right, before we worry about other people. And what I mean by that is we have to fix the things and we have to sweep around our own porch, right, before we sweep around and try to fix other people. I think a lot of the times we're so caught up in other people's problems and imperfections. We're so caught up in other people's lack of things to the point where we don't look at our own self. Today I want to encourage you, and I want to I guess I want to motivate you as well, I guess, to critique yourself before you critique others. Alright? Critique yourself before you critique others. You should be your biggest critic. Alright? You should be the main one in your life that's like critiquing yourself. You should be the main one in your life that's looking around your own porch and making sure you got things together. But actually we're looking at other people's lives and we're looking at them and all their imperfections and all the things that they do wrong, when God is looking at you like, bro, like, you still got some things jacked up, dog. You still got some things jacked up about you, and you still got some things about you that I don't even like. And this is God talking. Like, there's things about you that dishonors me. But you looking at somebody else's porch, you worrying about somebody else, when really you should be focusing on yourself. Really, you should be getting yourself together, because how can you honor me and then trying to judge other people, right? See, that's what we do. We start judging people, right? We don't actually act out in love. We start judging other people, and we start making other people feel bad for who they are, right? We start making people feel bad and making people feel like they can't change, or they can't come to Christ, or the sin that they're in is just so much more greater than yours, right? The sin that they're in does not compare to yours, right? Basically saying you gonna go to lesser hell than they will. Like, what? Nah, you need to worry about yourself. And that's what God definitely worked on me with, is learning how to critique myself, worrying about myself. Stop trying to judge other people. Stop trying to make other people feel bad, right? Stop trying to make people feel less than. Stop trying to dummy down people, right? God showed me that, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know it about myself, but I low-key was like making myself look like I was better than people, right? Making myself look like just because I don't do the same things you do, I'm better than you. When truthfully, that's cap. That's a lie. And that's what a lot of us do. We try to make our lives look like it's better than other people, just because we don't do that particular sin, right? Oh, just because we don't smoke no more, now they're bad people because they smoke. Or just because we don't masturbate no more, they're bad people and they can't come to Christ because they masturbate. It's almost like forgetting who you used to be, right? It's almost like you forgot who you used to be because you're worrying about other people. You're trying to dummy down other people. You're trying to make other people feel bad, right? Where is the love in that? Because to my knowledge, as Christians, as believers, we are meant to show love to people regardless, right? Now, I'm not saying to make people feel like that they can continue in it, and that's a video for a whole nother day. But we are to make people feel like that they can change, right? That God still loves them, which because he does. But we don't understand that first, before you go take a log out of somebody else's eye, you gotta take it out of yours, alright? Tyler, before you can actually start telling people what they should and should not do, you still deal with that same thing that you tried to go tell other people to stop doing. And that's what a lot of us do. Like, we try to tell other people to stop dealing with stuff that we're still secretly dealing with. Yeah. And God is looking at us like, and you tried to go tell him? You tried to go minister to her? You tried to You tried to bring her out of that type of bondage, right? You know, at the end, what that looks like to God is a hypocrite, is a phony, a fake, a coward. How can you try to go minister to my people about dealing with certain stuff and you deal with it? You haven't critiqued yourself. You haven't worried about yourself first. You haven't gotten yourself together first. And that's what this video is about. I want y'all to understand that we got to get ourselves together, bro. I'm trying to get myself together before I can even try to tell other people what they should and should not do. Everything I tell y'all on here is the same things that I deal with, bro. Literally everything that I tell y'all, bro, it's literally things that God is showing me in my own life, right? And I feel like that it can just help others. It's not me trying to make y'all feel bad, or it's not me trying to preach and yell at y'all, but it's like, man, like I understand I understand how that feels, right? I understand that. So to prevent y'all from going through it, boom, I want to go ahead and tell y'all that. So I want y'all to understand that you got to sweep around your own porch before you sweep around others, right? Before you worrying about somebody else's sin, get yourself together. Because I'm telling y'all something, right? God will embarrass you. God will really embarrass you. God will really show you like, yo, you are not who you thought you was, bro. You are not who you thought you was. And I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to humble you. God will humble you. God will sit you down. I'm telling you. God will really sit you down. And he has no issue in it. He has no issue in making an example out of you. Y'all, we got to make sure that we're doing everything out of love, man. We got to make sure that if we are going to go out there and if we are going to try to help people and try to bring people to Christ, that we're doing it out of love, right? And doing it the right way. Not trying to condemn people to hell. Not trying to make people feel like that they can't change and that the thing that they're doing in life is just awful, right? Yes, we want to bring them out of it. Yes, we want to bring them to Christ. But how are you showing love? How are you showing love? Because I think a lot of us don't realize that we push people off because we don't show compassion. We act like God is a non-compassionate God, when he still gives us grace even when we indulge in certain sins over and over and over. Y'all, we got to do better, bro. We got to do better at just, showing love, and I think sometimes we just forget about the fact that we deal with the same type of things. So I want to make this video for y'all because I want somebody to make sure that they're doing everything out of love, and that anytime we're going to critique, or anytime we're going to try to spread the gospel, or anytime we're trying to bring somebody out of a certain life, that we're making sure that we're doing the same. That we're not being the same, that we're not the same person. Tyler, I can't go out there and try to minister to somebody about sex knowing I'm struggling with it. I can't do it, right? Because the type of conviction will just sit on me. Like, I can't do it, y'all. And that's the same thing you have to, I can't go out there and just do that, because I understand that I can't help you if I'm sick. The sick can't heal the sick. I'm telling you. So I just want to give y'all that today, y'all. I'm sweating. I know I'm sweating, bro. I'm out here dang near in this sun, whatever. But I just want to give y'all that today. I appreciate y'all for watching these videos. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, and I'm Tyler Talley on all social media platforms. Listen, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video, man. Let's go.